Hello guys, I forgot to record audio during this game. It's week 8 of the IBL. It's me versus Pat Mac, coach of the Sacramento Sandslash. I talked about how he beat our ass in TGR Masters this season in both of the games, and that historically I have a bad time versus Pat Mac. We're out of the playoffs. Pat Mac is very much in the running. We're just trying to finish off our games. This game we went heavy setup, full offense, and hoped that something would stick. So let's watch the video. So I was water absorb, physically defensive Clodsire for the Urshifu Rapid Strike. I was Dragon Dance, Wakandberry, Gyarados. I was Booster Energy, Calm Mind, Iron Valiant. I was Magnet, just 4 attacks. Terra Water. I want to say Terra Water. Kilowattrel. I was Tidy Up, Bite, Low Kick, Population Bomb, Mousehold, and I was Agility, Weakness Policy, 3 attacks Mew. So here I'm just looking at his team, what he brought. No Urshifu, I think was the main thing stood out to me. I also think he didn't bring a single of his Terra Captains. I think he only had 1 Terra Captain, possibly. I don't remember, and I'm not gonna look it up right now. So yeah, there's that. So I just lead with my Kilowattrel because it's faster than everything except Scarfers. And yeah, I'm doing this post-com the day it's supposed to go up. We played this last week. I'm very tired from work, so I would probably not be too energetic. So yeah, we see this here. I'll try and remember exactly what I was thinking or what was going through my head at points. We see Pat Mac has not fixed his trainer card, so minus points for that. Okay, yeah, we see Fezandipity, so this is either the Zoroark, Hisui, or the Fezandipity. I feel like it's just fine to Volt Switch. I don't want to Terra because then I lose my only ground immunity for the Iron Treads. So we just Volt Switch, do decent chunk. I don't remember if I think I didn't calc that. And I just went into Clodsire because what is here to check is no longer here. So at least it can't get poisoned on an attack, and we see Play Rough do literally nothing. We see Black Sludge. And yeah, on both sides. The double Black Sludge. Here I opt to set up my hazards, I think. One layer of rocks because he had a few mons that were off the ground. Namely Electros and Uxie. U-turn. Didn't do anything. Maybe more so what I expected turn 1. Got some... got 2 moves out of the Fezandipity. And in comes this thing. Iron Treads. I was thinking it probably collects Rapid Spin here. And I took 1 Earthquake if it went for it, and if it was offensive, I did 2-hit kill with Earthquake. After contemplating if I should swap or not, I decide that the thing that this is supposed to check didn't come. I can be a little bit loose with this. So I go for Earthquake. And it reveals to be heavily HP invested or somewhat defensive, one of the two. Because we did not get a 2 kill and it reveals leftovers. We go hard into the Gyarados, which is Moxie, just to try and sweep. Because I'm expecting maybe the Rapid Spin now, or an Earthquake, since I stayed in. I don't expect the electric move. We see Earthquake. We see leftovers healing a little bit more. So it's around 70% now. I don't hesitate, I just click Dragon Dance, hope for the best. If it has Wild Charge or Volt Switch, so be it. We get a +1 and we can hit something. See Yuxi come in, taking rocks with DD. And I don't know what this Yuxi is gonna do, so I ought to just go for damage with Waterfall, maybe flinch it. And we do around like 40%, and it's red card, so it was anti-setup. At least we burned that now, and I'm not allowed to choose, and we go into the worst one possible here in Iron Valiant, popping our booster, which is needed to outspeed the entire opposing team, even Scarfers. And we see Thunder Wave and it misses. So I don't want to get this paralyzed. It's still faster than his entire team except possible Scarfers. So I think maybe I can get a Calm Mind later in the game or just come in and clean up some stuff. Thinking he's gonna go for another Thunder Wave. I swap out into Kilowattrel. Don't want to risk that, one of my better mons. He goes for Psyshock. I would have survived that, and had I gone for Calm Mind, I would have been in such a phenomenal position. Here I just go for Thunderbolt, most damage. Does bring the Yuxi down to like 15%, and it gets rocks up, so now both of us have rocks. And yeah, I'm not in the greatest of positions. I'm not in the worst either. I've dealt damage to most of his team, so I know what's gonna be the, especially now that Electros comes in here, or the Soror Hisui. We see that it's an Electros. We get a crit there. Unfortunate for Pat Mac, of course, but I guess fortunate for me. And we see leftovers. Everything has leftovers. Pat Mac brought some bulk to this game, while I brought some setup offense. Here, I'm just gonna, I think I'm Terraing and clicking Terra Blast for the most damage. Just shipping this down. This is one of the bigger problems for Gyarados. Since it has Electric Stab. And also Mon I need to click Population Bomb on. So we go for Terra Blast. It does half the remaining health approximately. We see U-turn. And at this point I know I have seen all the Mons, so I've done damage to every Mon except the Zoroark. So, and everything is in range of the mouse hold, I think. So I see the Yuxi with full health, so I know this is the Zoroark. My thinking here is, what can I swap in? I have nothing that takes 2 hits, like, cleanly. I guess the one thing that takes a hit cleanly is the Clodsire. I'm thinking if it's Scarf, then if it Shadow Balls, I can go into Mouse Hold and set up. If it goes for a normal move, which it does here. Hyper voice. So I know it's Scarf. I'm talking modest Scarf a bunch here. And after rocks, it does. I don't remember if it kills the Gyarados immediately or just puts it in. It gets 2-shot at least, and I don't do enough to it. It kills the Iron Valiant. It does a bunch to Mew, and I can't get the weakness policy popped. I'm calcing, and I see that Mousehold survives one with just a little bit of HP, so I think that I have everything in range of Mousehold. That's what I'm calcing here, that's taking time. And I could see that my Mousehold was Friend Guard here, which was not what it was meant to be. So I got very lucky this game, I guess. No wonder, I thought my population bombs did so little damage. But yeah, this friendly family of mice are gonna clean away the rocks here. And we got the chip to put this in range of a +1 low kick. I can't believe I was Friend Guard, and I didn't realize it until now watching the game back. So it looks like it's very much, it could be a roll. It's within the damage. It does like 70 to 80%, something like that, and this looks like it's maybe 75% or something. So I go for low kick. It's really my only out here. Thinking if this dies, then maybe I can set up with Gyarados here and maybe sweep with Gyarados. And at least I got rid of the rocks for said Gyarados, so now my item is still unknown and I have the Wakalon Berry. But we killed the Iron Treads. Low kick. Here I'm very confident that I will win here. Very confident, because I think I'm Technician, but I'm not. Big spoiler here, which I didn't know. So I'm confident that Mousehold has what it takes. So I bite here. But I guess my calc must have been without Technician 2, because I copy pasted the paste that I gen, so didn't realize it, but I made sure everything was in range of the attacks I clicked, so I knew that I did kill this with bite, but I was surprised of how little bite actually did. So without +1, I think it was like a 87% chance to kill the Zoroark with bite, but like at +1. But that should be just regular bite. So here we click low kick, it's in range, it's 80 base power here. No need to risk a 25% miss on population bomb. And yeah. Here we see in the Pheasantipity, I need to click population bomb. Oh, it tanks it pretty well. But if I get 10, it should be fine. 1 crit, that's nice. That would have been the damage each time if I was Technician. Goes down in 8 hits, so we didn't hit the 1% miss chance yet. I'm feeling good about myself. This is the biggest threat, and I really need to kill it. So I'm going for a population bomb immediately. No other options. regretting a little bit that I wasn't Intimidate at this point, because this could be scary if it was allowed to click Trailblaze or something like that. But I'm faster, so it wouldn't have clicked that, so I had to go for the kill because my Muscle is in such a great position. And in comes the Yuxi. It's so low, Bite's gonna take care of it. And yeah. This is the part where I realized that my mic was muted. So I'm gonna remove my face cam and let past me talk. Oh. I now realize my mic has been muted the entire game. So I'm gonna have to commentate over it. But yeah, GG's to Pat Mac. And yeah, that's about it. See y'all next week. Too bad we got the win too late. Because our season doesn't matter. Best of luck to Pat Mac in playoffs. I think he needs to win one more to guarantee it, but I think he was in a pretty good spot before this. And yeah, see y'all next time. Sven's out. Bye.